What's up, guys, and welcome back to All Things Korean. Did you know that the way Koreans answer negative yes or no questions is the complete opposite to how you would normally answer them in English? If you're curious to know more, then please keep watching. So the logic goes like this. Let's compare English and Korean using the same negative sentence. In English, the answer yes or no is going to be the same, regardless of whether the question is negative or not. For example, to the question, did you eat? If you answer yes, it means yes, I ate. If you answer no, it means no, I didn't eat. To the question, didn't you eat? In English, if you answer no, it still means no, I didn't eat. If you answer yes, it means yes, I ate. However, in Korean, this is not the case. If you ask, 밥 안 먹었어요? And the answer is 네, it means 네, 안 먹었어요. The 네 is agreeing to the negative. So it's saying, yes, you're right, I didn't eat. If it's 밥 안 먹었어요? 아니요? Then it means 아니요, 저 먹었어요. It's negating the negative, in which case double negatives make a positive, and the answer would thus mean, you're wrong, I did eat. I'll give you another example. To the question, aren't you going to school today? If you answer, yeah, it means, yeah, I'm going to school today. If you answer no, it's no, I'm not going to school today. However, in Korean, if you ask, 오늘 학교 안 가? If you answer 응, it means 응, 오늘 학교 안 가. If you answer 아니, it means no, I am going to school. This can get really confusing if it's a conversation between someone who has an English mindset and someone who has a Korean mindset. Answering yes can really mean yes, or it can mean no. It really depends on what language you're thinking in. And I'm sure it's like this for a lot of other languages and cultures as well. I personally grew up speaking American English, so this is where I'm getting all my experience and resources from, I guess. If you are an English speaker in another part of the world and you follow the Korean logic, let me know. I would love to know. And I have a little anecdote to illustrate how the confusion can result in chaos or conflict or whatever. This comes from personal experience. So I moved to the United States with my whole family when I was 2 years old, and I spent around 10 years there. So my brother and I, we grew up speaking English. So naturally, we grew up with the American mindset, an English speaker's mindset. My parents, on the other hand, moved there when they were full-grown adults. They didn't speak English, and obviously they had the Korean mindset. So when we had conversations, my parents would speak to us in Korean and we would kind of understand, but our Korean wasn't fluent enough, so we would respond back in English. And that worked for most of the time. When was this a problem? When our parents asked us negative questions. This happened a lot when we were being scolded. Or rather, my brother. My brother was usually the one who got scolded. But anyway, it would go a little something like this. So let's say, for example, that my brother got in trouble for hitting me. Not in violence, but in oh, don't hit your little sister, that kind of thing for little kids. So my dad would get, all angry and upset about it. He would tell my brother off, scold him. And then what parents like to do is they like to receive words of confirmation from their kids. Hearing them promise not to do it again, right? They would ask for confirmation using a negative question. 이제 동생 안 때릴 거지? So that's asking, you're not going to do it anymore, right? You're not going to hit your sister anymore, right? And to this question, my brother, in his American mindset, would answer no. No, I'm not going to hit her anymore. I've learned my lesson. But to my dad, you're supposed to answer 네. You're supposed to answer yes, I will stop. But instead, my English-speaking brother answers no, to which my dad would think my brother is being really rebellious. That would get him all worked up. He would get so angry. He would just scold my brother all over again, not knowing that my brother actually gave the right answer. My dad didn't know about this until way later, and he did apologize years later saying that he didn't understand. This is just a classic example of how a conversation could go terribly wrong if you misinterpret the yes or the no. My point is, if you have a chance to interact with Korean people, if you're going to live in Korea, if you're going to speak to Koreans, and a negative question comes up in the conversation, just know that to a negative question, yes means no, and no means yes. If someone asks you, 안 피곤해요? You have to say, 네, 네, 안 피곤해요. 저 괜찮아요. Instead of 아니요, because 아니요 means 아니요, 저 피곤해요. I hope this video serves useful for you in the future. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos on Korean language and culture. I'll see you in the next one. 다음 영상에서 만나요.